The National Labor Relations Act, passed in 1935, established a system of workplace democracy that has served for over 7 decades in the lodging industry. Under this law, if 30% of employees sign cards indicating union preference, an NLRB-supervised secret ballot election takes place. Employees get to choose in the privacy of a ballot booth. One person, one vote. If the majority votes in favor, the NLRB recognizes the union as the employee's representative. But the so-called Employee Free Choice or Card Check Act, now before Congress, would do away with secret ballot elections by mandating recognition when a majority of employees sign authorization cards. No election, no secret ballot. Paid union organizers pressuring employees to sign union cards anywhere, anytime.
Today, when workers vote on having a union at their workplace, they use a secret ballot. But a new law could change all that.
How you doing?
Who are you?
What do you got there?
My secret ballot.
Oh, not anymore, it ain't.
Who are you?
Under a card check law, workers would just sign a card. And everybody would know how they voted. Tell the candidates to protect worker privacy.
Do it.
This, despite statistics showing 87% of American workers believe they should keep the right to a secret ballot election to decide union representation. And documents from union organizers themselves that declare the secret ballot election system provides the surest means of avoiding decisions which are the result of group pressures and not individual decisions. But now, union leaders have changed their tune, saying there's no reason to subject the workers to an election. The bill's sponsor, House Education and Labor Committee Chairman George Miller, has actually insisted on secret ballot elections in the past. In a 2001 letter regarding Mexican labor laws, he wrote, "The secret ballot election is absolutely necessary in order to ensure that workers are not intimidated into voting for a union they might not otherwise choose." And longtime labor supporter, former Senator George McGovern, also thinks it's a bad idea.
I want to walk into a polling place, close the curtain, and then vote in private and in secret. And that's the way it should be in deciding whether we have a labor union. Everybody that knows my background knows that I'm pro-labor. So I'm not against the unions, but I think we're doing them a disfavor when we take away the secret ballot and say we're going to sign these people up cards. That's wrong.
There's nothing secret or confidential about card check. Everyone knows whether you signed the card or not. Union reps, my co-workers.
They can approach me anywhere, anytime, at work or even at home.
With this card check law, we won't have the chance to get all the information from both sides before being asked to sign a card. It's important to me to get all the facts and then make my decision on my own, in private.
How are EFCA and card check possible, despite logic and public opinion? Well, money talks, and big money changes opinions. The Wall Street Journal projected 2008 union political spending to exceed $1 billion in an effort to influence the election and secure passage of the Employee Free Choice Act. This is because EFCA and card check is seen as a shortcut to boost union membership, which has dropped dramatically in recent years, down to less than 8% of the private sector workforce. Unions say this is because of the delay and ineffectiveness of the secret ballot election process, which they claim favors employers. Again, this is contrary to the facts. NLRB statistics for 2006 show that in over 94% of cases, initial secret ballot elections were held within 56 days of filing a petition. And despite the overall drop in total union membership, the percentage of union approval in secret ballot elections has stayed relatively the same over the past 30 years. Another provision of the EFCA card check legislation mandates that if an employer and union don't come to terms within 90 days after the union is recognized, the parties must go before a government-appointed mediator. Then, if no agreement is reached within the next 30 days, an arbitration panel will set final terms and binding arbitration. There will be no employee ratification of the agreement. In short, it puts the hands of the mediator or arbitration panel into your company's pockets.
I pay a fair wage, better than most employers in this town. To think someone, a third party who does not know anything about my business or this job market, can come in and tell me what I have to pay my people? Ridiculous.
Think your business is too small or has too few employees to be affected? Think again. EFCA Card Check has no minimum business size or number of employees. In fact, unions will specifically target small businesses like hotels and lodging operations, where the numbers are smaller and resistance limited.
We're a small family business, 10 employees. 3 of them sign up 3 others and I've got a union? And to think I might not even know about it until a union rep shows up at my door.
I've got housekeepers who have been with us since we opened. I'm worried Card Check is going to make it us against them. It's bound to affect quality and service.
Think there's nothing you can do to fight EFCA and Card Check? Think again. Carry out a wage and benefit audit at your hotel to ensure that your wages and benefits are competitive in your employment market. Promote teamwork and communication between management and staff at your hotel. Conduct confidential employee satisfaction surveys to assess the mood of your employees and alert you to outstanding issues that could trigger interest in third-party representation. Prepare strategies to educate your management and staff on the issues of EFCA and how the card check process works. Contact your representatives in Washington and let them know how you feel. President Obama has vowed to sign Card Check if it passes Congress, so your voice counts, now more than ever. For more information on the Employee Free Choice Act, go to the American Hotel and Lodging Association's Governmental Affairs EFCA Card Check webpage at AH&LA.com/cardcheck or visit myprivateballot.com. AH&LA continues to fight for your rights on this and many other issues. Because if you think the so-called Employee Free Choice Act won't affect you, think again.